Hey everybody, Sammy here at SFI Sports Cards, back with another video. Today is November 17th. Thank you for being here and joining me to look at some sports cards. And if you're new here, welcome. Hope you consider sticking around for a bit. Today, it's VR time. And I'm sneaking this one in for my friend Jason over at the Basement Card Collector. Tremendous guy. Jason and I go back and forth with our passion for cards, baseball knowledge, trivia. We're posting on our community pages. If you like TTMs for all sports, go to his channel. If you like antique store finds, flea markets, LCS finds, go to his channel. Now, if Jason wasn't the person putting out this VR, I'd probably have his channel as one that I am thankful for. But today, we're going to shout out 3 channels that I've either not mentioned on the channel or I don't mention enough. Because they support me with my videos, and no matter what I show, they're always there. Commenting, watching, so these channels I am very grateful for. The channel links will be in the description box below, so check them out if you have not already done so, and if you have, continue to show your support. So let's get on with these channels that I am thankful for in this VR. The first channel I want to highlight is Greg over at Tigers727. He is an avid Detroit Tigers collector, as you can tell by the name. But he is a very good supporter of my channel. See his comments all the time. Here's a little knowledge on his channel if you want to pause and check that out real quick. But like I said, Tigers fan. Also loves the Topps 91 Desert Shield cards, so if that is up your alley, go check out Greg's channel, as he has an assortment of both vintage and he just shows a little bit of modern cards as well. So, after this video, go take a trip over to Greg's channel, Tigers727. So for these channels, I wanted to grab a couple cards just to kind of sum up or highlight as far as Greg, his fandom for the Detroit Tigers. Here's one I got. This is a 2001 Upper Deck class of 1936. Here is the Ty Cobb. These are sweet cards. As you can tell, like in the back, it has that famous picture of the inaugural class sitting, posing for that picture. It's kind of hard to tell in this, but it's there. So this card, I have also have a Honus Wagner of this type of mini set. I have not shown yet, but figured this was a perfect time to show off this Ty Cobb card. You can see it does say class of 1936 right here. I don't know if I can get it on there we go. It's there. But these cards are pretty cool. So there is a Cobb. Also, lifetime Tiger here. Here's the 85 Topps Tiffany, Alan Trammell. Nice clean looking card here of one of my favorite sets of all time. And how about his running mate,
Sweet Lou Whitaker. Here's the rookie card, 1978. This is in great shape. Glad I found this one. When I did, who knows? He may join Trammell in Cooperstown one day, maybe. Beautiful card there. A couple more. Let's see. How about... We've got this. I think I've shown this a couple of times. 2012 Topps Finest. Miguel Cabrera, who just closed out his career this year. One of the greatest right-handed hitters in any era, to be honest. Triple Crown winner, multiple time MVPs. Actually won back-to-back MVPs. That's a sweet card. Number to 199 if you're interested in that kind of thing. But that's a cool one. What else? We have a 59 Topps Baseball Thrills. Al Kaline becomes youngest batting champion. Oh, what did he hit that year? 340? 343? Somewhere in that vicinity, I believe. I should know that. I think 343. Or maybe it's 340. I don't have it right here to look at, but I'm sure it's probably on the back, actually. 340. I think George Kell hit 343. That's probably why that number is in my head. Actually, to be honest, Alan Trammell hit 343 in 1987. So that might be another reason why. But anyway, this is a sweet card. I love this little mini set. Baseball Thrills 1959. And we got one more to round out this little batch. We have a 2004 Donruss Timelines. This is Boys of Summer Jack Morris Auto. Really cool card here. Here's some couple highlights from his career. This card, I believe, I got out of a Jam Packs subscription box years ago. I have not bought one of those in a while. I bought a handful of them, and they're pretty cool if you want to rip open some wax packs or some modern stuff. So, and you get included an auto of a star player or, you know, a Hall of Famer. So, not a bad deal. So, those are the cards. Kind of representing Greg's channel. Next channel, we have Drew over at Clean Cheap Shots. Really like his channel, and I love like his comments that he puts on my videos. I see him all over the community supporting others. And here's a, if you want to check out his, I guess, bio here real quick. You can pause to check that out. But I really do love Drew's selection of cards that he shows on his channel. Lots of vintage stuff. He's got grading reveals. So, yeah, big supporter of the channel. You can see like some of the videos here. He was at the National. So, he's always supported me. Well, has for a while. So, and I appreciate, you know, all the support from him. So check out his channel. I'm going to show you a couple cards that, you know, he may be a fan of. He is an A's fan. So let's check out a couple cards from that team. So first card here, we got another Topps Tiffany 1985 here, is the Sky King, Dave Kingman, long ball hitter. I spent a couple seasons with Oakland. This is a cool one. I probably will never stop showing Tiffany cards, but yes, here's another one of Dave Kingman in Oakland. What else do we have? Okay, we have a 93 Upper Deck. This one is American League Best. We got Rickey Henderson and Jose Canseco featured here on this card. This one kind of goes over American League Bests at certain aspects of the game. Best right-handed hitter, left-handed pitcher, best infield arm, outfield arm, best defensive player, best hitter, best power hitter, best base runner, best athlete, most exciting player for an American League. So a little bit of a checklist there. I thought this was a cool one, so I picked that one out. And speaking of Canseco, I grabbed this 1986 rookie, Baseball's Best from Fleer. Best slugger, Jose Canseco, from his rookie year. Don't see this one too often when we're talking about Canseco rookie cards, but I always liked this one. So pick that one out. A couple more here for Drew's channel. Next, let's go back, way back, 1929. We have an R316 cash-in of Philadelphia Athletics Max Bishop. Love this card. I love this card because, I'm not going to take it out, but of the smell. It's got that musty, kind of dusty smell to it. I love it. Max Bishop, if you don't know, third all-time in the history of baseball as far as percentage of getting on base via the walk. He is behind Barry Bonds and Ted Williams. So if you didn't know that, you do now. Actually, I think I've mentioned it on the channel before, but very nice Max Bishop card. And I took this one out to 1960 Topps. We have a Hall of Fame manager, Dick Williams, here with the Kansas City Athletics. Hall of Fame manager. He always seemed to take over bad teams and make them winners. You know, with him, it was his ship to run, that's for sure. He actually, in 1967, took away Carl Yastrzemski's captaincy, if I can say that word correct, with the Red Sox. And they made the World Series that year. So there are a couple cards for just representing Drew's channel, and we got one more to go over, so we'll move on to the last channel. Third channel, we got Terry over at TJ Mac Vintage Cards and Nostalgia. And if you want vintage and you want nostalgia, this is the place to go. Here's his bio real quick. Tremendous supporter of my channel and many others in the community. You know, if you want, you know, as far as vintage cards, hockey, his stories on AFL football, and his cards are just awesome. I'm sure most of you are familiar with Terry's channel, but
I am shouting it out today. I love his, like I said, his stories. And he doesn't just show cards, but memorabilia, magazines. So go over and head over to Terry's channel. Now for Terry's channel, I decided to break out this 250th special anniversary issue of the Saturday Evening Post. This issue was published in 1977, the year I was born. And this has a ton of cool stuff in it. Anything from pop culture to political leaders, writers, poets, artists, sports figures. I can't go through this whole thing. I'm probably not gonna flip through the whole thing either, but just a bunch of cool stuff in here. I've read a little bit of it, but I do want to sit down someday and just go through it as far as, you know, what's in here. I definitely something that, you know, intrigues me. But like I said, it's got stuff like this, you know, ships at sea. And as far as literature, I love a good story, a good sea story. So that is pretty cool to have in here. You know, stuff on music we got. And no, obviously this is a sports channel. So it does have sports in here. You know, we got highlighting Bobby Jones or something on Babe Ruth. And here's a cool picture right there. So this issue basically just sums up, you know, the history of each subject that you might be interested in. We got Red Grange, Ty Cobb. Now this is a cool picture of Cobb here. And when I first saw this, I was like, wow, that is Cobb. And on each side, a couple players, a couple noteworthy players. I wonder if you guys, because it's not in the caption anywhere, if you guys recognize these two other players. When I saw the picture, I knew right away who they were, just by their faces. But in the comments, if you do know, you know, mention it. I'll let you know if you're correct or not. But, you know, in today's age, you probably find anything on the internet anyway, but try not to cheat. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. But yes, this has got tons of stuff in here. Cool artwork. Look at this. Something on like Assassins. This has got John Wilkes Booth, the Harvey Oswald. So you can just sit down and lose yourself in all these articles. Like I said, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm glad I found this in a folder in a closet of mine. I'm glad I pulled this out. But also on the back, we have, you know, these magazines had advertisements in them, all over them. And something big was, you know, the cigarettes, tobacco. And we have on the back the spokesperson for Salem Cigarettes. Before he was a big actor, we have none other than Tom Selleck. This was 1977, I believe. Magnum PI debuted in 1980. So this was pretty cool that I actually saw this. But yes, this, you know, if you watch
Cherry's channel. He loves his magazine, so I thought this was a great idea to show this. And when I go to read it, maybe I will discuss some of these articles on camera. But that's it for today's video. Glad you stuck with me for this long. We're running on 20 minutes. And if you are new here, welcome again. Thank you to all the channels I mentioned here. And thank you, of course, to Jason for putting on this VR. Thanksgiving happens to be my favorite holiday. So, you know, combine that with my friendship with Jason. This was an absolute no-brainer to do. But hope everyone enjoyed the video. I'll be back soon with more card content, so stay tuned. Take care, everyone, and have a great weekend. Be safe out there.